Something big is happening behind the scenes of the gaming world right now. The future of Mortal Kombat, Hogwarts Legacy, and the Batman Arkham series is suddenly uncertain because two giant companies, Netflix and Paramount, are in a battle to take control of the studios that make these games. And depending on who wins, the entire direction of these franchises could change. Let's start with the basics. Warner Bros. Discovery, the company that owns WB Games, agreed to sell many of its assets to Netflix earlier. That includes game studios like NetherRealm, Avalanche Software, and Rocksteady. But just days later, Paramount launched a hostile 108.4 billion all-cash bid, directly challenging Netflix deal. So now, Warner Bros. Discovery is stuck between two giant offers, and their shareholders will decide who takes control. Until their vote happens, the future of this game is basically sitting on a knife's edge. These are not random studios. WB Games controls some of the biggest franchises in the world. Mortal Kombat, Hogwarts Legacy, Batman Arkham, and DC Games, Multiverse, Lego Games, and more. Whoever buys WB Games will decide what happens next. Updates, sequels, new titles, monetization style, everything. So yes, this affects every fan of these games. Now, let's talk story, because this matters a lot. Netflix has been trying to get into gaming for years, but mostly through mobile games and smaller projects. They recently shut down a AAA studio that was working on a major title. That raises a big question. If Netflix couldn't keep one AAA studio alive, can they really handle Mortal Kombat or Batman Arkham? On the positive side, Netflix is rich, ambitious, and hungry. If they invest properly, they could support massive AAA games and maybe even bring crossovers with their shows. But on the negative sides, if they push too far into mobile, subscription only access, or smaller scale development, these franchises might suffer. Now, what about Paramount? They are not known for gaming at all. Their strength is movies and TV, but not maintaining big game studios or building AAA titles. This can go two ways. They could invest heavily and revive these studios, or they could create them as side projects and cut costs. Right now, there is no strong evidence that Paramount wants to grow a massive gaming division. Their move is mainly a strategic takeover, not a gaming vision, and that's a valid concern. And here is where things get even more interesting. Hogwarts Legacy 2 is in development. Multiple job listings at Avalanche Software point to a single player sequel, not a live service, not a multiplayer experiment, a true follow up to the first game. But ownership matters. If Netflix takes control, the direction of Hogwarts Legacy 2 could shift depending on their strategy. If Paramount wins, we face the same unknowns. And since Hogwarts Legacy is one of the WB's biggest successes, both companies will have strong opinions on how the sequel should be made. For gamers, the only honest answer is this. Nothing is final yet. The Netflix deal is not approved, the Paramount bid is not accepted. Regulators must review everything. And studios continues working normally until an official owner is chosen. For now, Mortal Kombat is not becoming mobile only, Batman Arkham is not becoming a Netflix exclusive, and Hogwarts Legacy 2
You
is
could do
still moving
better than that.
forward. So, the best thing we can do is stay informed. This takeover could be great or it could be a disaster. But one thing is for sure, the future of some of our favorite games is being decided right now. Let me know in the comments who do you trust more with these franchises, Netflix or Paramount. And if you want more honest gaming updates like this, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.